All right. Hi. Can you explain about yourself briefly?
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm Steve Hahn, and I'm a senior in computer science.
Okay. Do you use ChatGPT often?
Yeah, I use it to finish some of the functionalities I'm building or finish off writings that I am personally writing.
Okay. So the purpose of this test is to evaluate the usability and functionality of the new features of ChatGPT, and I'm about to give you the task to follow.
Okay.
It is essential that you think out loud while working with the task.
Hmm.
So tell me constantly what you're thinking, looking for, wondering, confused about, surprised, and so on.
Okay.
If you stop talking, I will prompt you to talk.
Okay.
So the first task is create and organize new folders.
Create, organize new folders.
Yes.
So like archive.
Yeah.
Okay. And there it is.
Next, collapse and expand long prompts.
Collapse and expand. Which one?
Collapse and expand long prompts. So just
Long prompts.
click the message ChatGPT.
Okay. Oh, okay. Collapse and expand.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd. Um, I'm kind of used to up arrow when I'm trying to collapse it because I want it to like collapse up. I feel like the arrows are like opposite of what I want to do.
Okay, I'll take a note of that. Okay, so next, search for a conversation from history.
Okay. Anything? What am I looking for specifically? Okay.
Okay. Next task is mode selection.
Mm-hmm.
First, toggle between history and mode in the left navigation bar.
Yep.
Select educational mode and describe the difference noticed.
Okay. Education. Just that thing on the top.
And then click the message ChatGPT.
Oh, I see the citations and I guess like that's it. And that education mode up on top.
Select balanced mode and
Mm.
describe the perceived impact on search speed and ease.
Which one?
Balanced mode.
What about balance mode?
Select it and describe the perceived impact on search speed and ease. But I don't think you can feel the speed and
Yeah, I don't think
ease in
yeah.
the prototype. Okay, last, use the blue quotation button to access the direct link to a citation.
From educational mode.
Yeah.
Right. That's pretty neat prototype, I guess.
Is it all about your?
I mean, it's pretty convenient that you can just straight up go to the link that the source is from. And I guess it's good to like validate if the sources are accurate and if what ChatGPT is giving us is it accurate.
Anything else that we might fix the
Like
prototype
fix
to
prototype.
get it better, make it better?
I mean, I guess the balance mode it'll be nice if there's prompt for message, and I feel like it'll be nicer if you can like scroll down and show us if there is any more features that's bound to educational mode.
What do you mean by that?
I
Like
mean,
more?
if this is it, like if that's the only perks of educational mode, I guess like this is really good. But if there's like anything else, it'll be nice if you can like scroll down and see other features.
Yeah,
If there is more
I see what
feature.
you're saying. Okay. so I'll ask some the follow-up questions.
Okay.
Can you describe any particular challenges you encountered while using the citation feature?
Citation feature.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like citations more straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, but I guess this is kind of like general problem of ChatGPT that you can't really tell until you get into citation if they're giving me like accurate, authentic information. But I think it's really good. There's like icon right next to it, so I can easily access it.
Okay. How intuitive did you find the folder management feature? Were there any
Folder
aspect
management.
that stood out to you as particularly like effective
Um,
or confusing?
I think it's pretty straightforward. You can easily name it and find any folders.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it goes similar. It might be just me, but the arrow just feels kind of weird for me.
Oh, so
Or
it's
maybe it's not. I don't know.
everything
I'm,
is upside down.
yeah, I might just not be used to it. But yeah, other than that, I think it's straightforward and easy to like interact with.
Do you think you're gonna use that feature often when it becomes to like real?
I mean, I myself don't use ChatGPT like a lot,
Mm.
but it'll definitely be useful if I have like ton of prompts open and I want to manage it. But I typically just delete every prompt like as soon as I'm done with it.
Oh, okay.
But I see it being useful to a lot of people.
So from your perspective, do you feel the like new features that we went over enhance the usability of the ChatGPT?
Are these like features that already exist or?
No, it's
Oh,
just a
okay.
prototype we made.
Yeah, I definitely think it adds more kick to it. Um, and some of the features I would definitely use like educational mode.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like every time I like get some information from ChatGPT, I'm not sure if it's accurate. So I typically like double check it with like Bard or Gemini, just because they actually provide sources from Google. And yeah, I think it'll be useful.
Oh, so are you saying ChatGPT is um like in terms of reliability, it's worse than any other
Yeah,
AI tools?
especially if you're using non plus version, but I see that this being four is probably like way more useful, but
Mm-hmm.
I only use free version, and if you're using free version, it's like it's not live up to date, I think. It's
Mm-hmm.
only to like 2021 or 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And um I don't know if that's a reason it can't like web scrape just like other AIs or generational AI can do. So yeah, I typically don't use this for any sources or information sources.
So by using educational mode and checking the reliability by the direct link, do you think it will enhance the
Trustability.
yeah trustability?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Cause even Bard, the Gemini now,
Mm-hmm.
only give typically I only got Google search result or like Google post result.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's like education version that gives you like scholarly sources or news trustworthy news sources, this would like help a lot when you're researching something because it shortens down like time to summarize everything and look into it.
Okay. Few more questions. Just so go back to the task we went over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can you recall any specific difficulties that you encountered during the task? Were there like any moments where you felt stuck or uncertain?
Um, Not really. Like it is kind of like inheriting general UI of ChatGPT itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of natural to see where everything's are and where to find anything if I need to access. And there isn't a whole lot of like complexity, so I think it's pretty reasonable and usable.
Okay. Based on your experience today, are there any additional features or improvements you would suggest to enhance the usability further?
Um, I'm not sure because even when I use ChatGPT, I really don't like expect a lot from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I already see like what you guys added as big improvement from if it was like free version. I don't use 4, but yeah, I think it's like good as is.
Okay. How did you feel about the time it took you to complete each task? Did you encounter any unexpected issues that slowed you down?
Not really, not in terms of actual usability, or I've never encountered any moment where I couldn't find any other features that I needed to be at. But I am computer science major, and I am used to like these new features, so I know where to look for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like when I think of it, I don't think there's any like hardships that I've encountered, but maybe for other people there might be that I'm not aware of.
Okay. Last question. Do you have any suggestion for how we can improve the testing process or gather more meaningful feedback in future evaluation?
Um, I feel like having working prototype already is big, and this works quite well. So I think this is good as is. Um, and if I would add something, I guess like something like having a prompt like education mode has when you click chat for balance mode as well, so you can see the difference between balance mode and education mode
Oh,
more
okay. I see
effectively.
what you're saying. So you can hardly check the difference between balance and education
Because
mode
you
other
can't,
than the direct link button.
yeah, because in this case I can't even see what's like under balance mode, but education mode, like I see the direct links, but I don't know if it's like specifically only for education mode or
Mm-hmm.
if this also exists at balance mode.
Okay. That's it. Thank you for your time
Mm-hmm.
and bye.
Bye bye.